everyone.
Hello.
This is Charles Blevins, and we're doing a live cold case today. We thought that maybe some people out there might be interested in what we're doing, and this is what we do for cold case. There will be no names, hopefully said, while we're doing this. Most of the time, there isn't. But we are here if you're interested, and as soon as Charles can, he'll get started on that. So what Charles is doing is focusing on the picture I have on the display at the moment. We have another screen that he looks at, and he just looks at the picture.
I see soccer. Either he's on a team or he plays soccer. I feel like school, like he's either a student of, of higher education or has some type of higher education. I feel like he's in a inner city type of environment, a city. It feels warm outside. I keep seeing him with shorts and a t-shirt. I feel like there's construction going on. Like there's a set of, like you're on a road, and then like there's like little shops or offices, and then there's maybe apartments or something on top, or offices on these. But it's like an older buildings. But then it's like I see like a construction. I feel like there's a fence and like some type of screen blocking it, and like there's construction going on behind it. I feel like he's on the sidewalk. It feels like I'm on the sidewalk. Like I'm coming home. I'm going home. I feel like he has the ball with him, like a soccer ball or something in his hand. It feels like he offended someone, and he'd even know he offended someone. It feels like gang related. The offended party, um, bald. I feel like he has maybe a mustache or something on his face. You know, he has hair on his face. He feels skinny to me. He's Latino, Puerto Rican, or Mexican, South American descent, but he's pale. He's light skinned for being uh, South American descent. It almost feels like it's a drive by, like they drive by real slow, and the shot, it feels like shots are fired. It feels like an old Oldsmobile, one of the cars that people would custom design and take and redo and turn into something custom. It doesn't feel like there's a roof over top of it. It feels like it's a convertible. It feels like there's more than one person in the car. I don't know if this started at. It feels like this might have started at the local sports bar. Like there's a. It feels like there was a. Like they have TVs up and there was a bar and drinking there. There might be some type of video camera at the bar. At least being able to identify the the suspect who did the killing. Feel like an older woman's presence of crying. You have anything?
Is that all you have on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few questions. So, was it just one person or was there multiple people involved?
It feels like that there was in the car that's going by. It feels like there's more than one person in the vehicle. Like there's at least two, maybe three. It feels more like three people in the vehicle.
And how was he killed? Do you know?
It feels. I feel like here on the side, like if I'm walking down the road and like this side here, it feels impacted, and there is blood.
So if they're driving down the road, so you feel like an impact, did they keep driving or did they stop and confront him or
It was almost like they kept driving, but very slow,
kind of like a drive-by shooting?
kind of like a drive-by shooting. But it was very slow and very relaxed, almost like it was like very casual, nothing very fast.
So what evidence is out there that can help?
It feels like the bar will identify the person, the car, the people might be able to recognize the vehicle then from that night.
Does this happen all in the same night
It feels like this happened all in the same night.
or day, whatever? I mean, or during
Day. It feels like not like I don't feel like super late, but I don't feel like it's during the day. It feels like almost there's low light, so I can't tell exact time, but it feels like low light.
You said that the killer, or not the person that was, I guess, the person that did this, um, that he's light skinned. Does he have any marks on him, like that could identify him?
I feel like there's tattoos on the arms. Not like one tattoo, both arms, and maybe on the chest and back area. But it feels like something that is like a pattern interwoven together.
Can you identify anything on there that can distinguish him? Like any, like other than the pattern, do you see any animal, or I don't know, words?
There might be words on there, but I cannot make it out.
So did the victim know the killer, or was it just like
it's almost like passing by, like they may have known each other, but not really, like it feels like the victim is known for playing soccer or being around the field in the community. Like you would find him around a soccer field or a football field, something like that. The killer is known in the community for being violent in a gang.
so? So the only time that they really crossed paths, was it at the bar, or did they kind of know each other before then?
I wouldn't say know each other, maybe
Or
knew of each other,
knew of each other, okay.
but not really know.
They weren't like they were best friends or something.
They were not best friends or anything. They did not really cross
friends.
paths. It's
Okay.
just it's almost like a fluke. Like I feel like he's coming home from something, like either he was out playing an event or something, or like this is his the deceased, this is his normal routine of traveling home. Like if he's coming from something like a field or work or something, he's coming from like this is like his normal passage way home.
So he offended the guy at the bar, right?
It feels like
whatever situation
happened at the bar. Most of us would probably consider it juvenile. It feels like.
Any information that the police may need to know that may be relevant to this case?
This person, he seems like a hothead. He may still have the weapon. This case doesn't feel very old either.
You said that the vehicle was like an Oldsmobile?
It feels
Convertible Oldsmobile? Convertible?
Something convertible is what it feels like. It feels like it's like a grayish color or a tannish color. I'm not good, I'm colorblind, so I have a hard time with distinguishing the color.
Is it a new one, old one?
It's an old car, like 70-ish, 60s, 70s type of car.
Okay.
Something that has been restored.
So this guy is in a gang.
Yes.
And do you believe that the people around him obviously were also involved in
Yes.
the gang? Can you see where the killer lives? Can you kind of see where he's situated or located?
I feel like he bounces around the area a lot, but he's kind of scrawny for his stature. But he's very mean. It feels like someone who's very small and you wouldn't think would be a threat. He's very much a threat.
If you compare to height, because you said the guy was skinny, height wise, tall, short, medium height?
I want to say maybe medium height because I don't feel like he's extremely tall.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? I guess we're done with this case, and this is usually what we do. We go through and we Charles looks at a picture, and we just, you know, I try to do my best in asking questions. But if you guys have any additional questions that you guys want to ask about this case, obviously we don't give the victims' names just because over privacy issues. But thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed it, and just let us know any comments or anything that you guys are interested or something maybe we can do different for the next time. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.